Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel, and thank you for joining. Now, in today's episode, we're going to discuss the Cash League and the magic number. Actually, we're going to do the magic number first, so we just get it out the way straight away, and then we'll jump on to the Cash League because we've got some things to talk about. Just come on down. Now, the magic number, last week we set it at 1,600. Unfortunately, there are two teams that couldn't manage that milestone, and that was the Cool Runnings. That's Trent's team. Unfortunately, Trent, 1,590. He was 1 point short. Just coming down. Okay, we're going to have to get rid of you, Trent. So Trent has now left the group, unfortunately, for the magic number. And the other team that couldn't make it was Zayed, the Destroyers. They got destroyed this week, so unfortunately Zayed's team, he's going to be out of this magic number as well. Okay, so we've lost two players from the magic number. Now, the new magic number is going to be set this week, okay, at 1,700. Okay, so we've actually gone up. The magic number now is going to be 1,700, so make sure you can achieve this. So if it was last week's number, we would have lost 9 more players, so hopefully we're going to improve, and 1,700, the magic number. Now, our 3 highest scorers have been paid out, and that's Have a Great Day from Matt, 2130, collects $100. Small Victories, that's also another Matt, collects 2124, and Still Dream of Heaney. Okay, Zane is still dreaming of Heaney, and he collects $50. Congrats to the 3 teams. Now, there is something important I have to tell you. It's very important. Some of the teams here have changed their team names. Okay, so when you registered with the horse and he took down all your details, he filed your team names into a little file, so that when we have to pay you, we go by your team name. But some of you have changed your team names or haven't given it to the horse. He can't actually pay you. So I'm going to go through some of the team names, collectors this week, okay, that was supposed to collect some cash, and you need to contact the horse immediately to get some payment, okay? Just come on down. Now, here is our bounties, and the ones you see in red, this is done for us by AFL Doodles, okay? Now, he's gone out of his way. He's highlighted in red the ones that have been knocked out. So we've only got $100 left from your Kryptonite, okay? And then we have a couple of 50s here, including my 50 abs magic, okay? I'm giving you $50 if you can beat me, okay? Now, there's only about 10 of us left now, so half the bounties have already been knocked out. So you're going to get paid out. The people that knocked them out, we just can't find 2 of the team, the owners. We can't find you, so you need to contact us. And I'm going to tell you who they are now, okay? So let's go down. Let's see who collected some bounties first, okay? Let's find them, all the bounty winners. Okay, well, Spuds collected $100 today, or this week, so he's actually been paid out. Scotty Spuds, he defeated the GOAT, okay? Chilmoney, the GOAT, was defeated this week. And if we go further down, was there any other bounties over here? Who collected some bounties? Let's find you. Okay, now they're coming up. All right, let's move this across. Over here. All right, let's start from. I'm looking for colours, guys. I'm colourblind. Here we go. We found one. Actually, no. The Bond Identity kept this bounty. So, 420, your dog it didn't win this week. Wasn't not good this week. Okay, but for the young man, AFL Doodles also won his bounty. So Limps like a Jagger couldn't collect the bounty. Supercoach of DR's Rusty Spoons also kept his bounty. So 21 years has to wait another 21 years. Just come down. Okay, let's continue. Now, Pig Mentality defeated Spuds, so couldn't collect the $50 this week. Let's go further. So, well, actually, which now means that Daisy's duds. So, Pig Mentality had to play Stu's Spuds last week. Now he's going to play Daisy's duds. Okay, so he's playing up against a lot of dud teams right now. So, the Pig Mentality, see how he goes. And also, going further down, AFL Doodles is going to play against Tramfat Asshole. Okay, the assholes. Okay, now he's going to have close game here. If we go further down here, Supercoach of the year, who's he playing? Well, Bond Identity is playing against Lynch's Mobs. Okay, he beat my friend, the Sumatran Tiger. And go further down, Cherry Ripe. We can't find you, Cherry Ripe. Okay, we know it belongs to a Courtney. That's all we know, but we don't know who it is. So please contact the horse, the owner of Cherry Ripe, to collect your $50. And we got the Poo-Poos have collected a win this week. They're going to pay against Cherry Ripe, and they also collected $50. So both these teams have collected their $50. And how did I miss all this? Okay, now we got Primetime Parents. Parente has collected their money as well. We had no problems paying you out. We have Salary Cap Breach has collected their money. Okay, we had no issues with paying Salary Cap Breach. How did I miss all the other ones before? I might go too fast. Maybe I should go slower because there's another team here which we can't find. We got the Doodles. We got, who's the playing this week? The Lessons. Okay, so the Lessons taught Dylan Goat a bit of a lesson this week. So we're going to try to teach DR. But I think DR has a lot of tricks. So we'll find out. And let's go further up. We're looking for bounties. Okay, who's got the bounties? Who's collected them? My friend Roaring Tiger is going to play against Slavic Constructions this week, so that should be an interesting game. The Monsters against Day for It, so that should be a good game as well. Let's go further up. Bunny Ips, Pigonometry. The Bunny Ips, that's Joe's team, collected the $50 this week. Okay, you're going to play against Superb 22. We're going further down or further up. Supercoach God had a win against Unzips for Crips, and the Rookie Coach had a win. So now, Rookie Coach versus Supercoach God, one of the two of them is going to collect $50 this week. So it's going to be the battle of the YouTubers this week. We're going to find a very interesting matchup. Now let's go further up. DJ Trailerlight, the Supercoach Edge, is against Silly Sausages. Okay, the Silly Sausages have a chance to collect $50 this week if they can defeat Supercoach Edge. Now we're going further up the order here, and we got Horses for Courses. They defeated the Pies. Now they're up against All Smileys. Okay, so it's first it's the Collingwood, then it's the Richmond. Okay, so the Horses for Courses has a big couple of matchups coming up. We'll go further up here. Skit Fits lost to Norris Flipjack. However, we can't find you, Norris Flipjack. We don't know. We've got two Hughs in the system. We don't know which one owns Norris Flipjack because there's been a name change. Okay, so you've changed your name. So please contact the horse, and he'll get back. He'll find you and pay you some cash as soon as you let him know who you are. Okay, so horse is waiting for your message. And we go further up, and there's nothing else. I think here. Actually, we've got one more here. Samad was Soldiers. That's a SD Supercoach. They lost to the third Rashiko. Okay, and he plays against King Dan this week. And we go further down. Okay, now we're going to go to our next lot of. Where are they? I can't find it. Where is it? Okay, here it is. Right over here. Now, matchups this week. We've got some big matchups here, as you can see. Now we're getting closer to the once we win two more games, we're actually in the cash, okay, in the prize money. Actually, it's 1, 2. Have to win 3 more games to get into the money. Okay, so we got Punt Road Legends defeating Old Errol. That's Corey's team. Okay, and now he's up against Humphrey B. Bear. Okay, so Humpty has a big match against the Punt Road Legends. That's Swizz's team. We'll go further down. Okay, who we got? Let's have a look. Well, the Fiddlers had a win. Who has Sacker's Guns had a win. We got Hilton's Heroes. They're up against Abs Magic because we defeated the Supercoach Knobs last week. Okay, so now we're going to play against. Actually, it's Hatton's Heroes. Okay, it's Hatton's Heroes against Abs Magic. Now, Hatton's Heroes ranked 14th, so I think this is a tough one for us. We're going to have to find a way to defeat this champion team. Now, the winner of this game, okay, Hatton's Heroes has a chance to collect 2 bounties back to back. Collect me, okay, and if your Crips tonight defeats Boxy 17, that's a $100 bounty. So you can actually, if you can knock me out, you're gonna get a chance to knock out your Crips tonight if he can defeat Boxy 17. So it's a good start for good draw for Hatton's Heroes. Now, going further down, and there's another old Errol. We've got a few old Errols here, okay, and someone else owns that one. I think that's about it. That's all the bounties all gone. Actually, we've got one more here, and that was the $3 dim shims. Okay, they collected some bounties this week, defeating Skunk and Co. And that's our gun, Sam Skinner. Okay, so defeated Sam Skinner this week, and we go further down. Now, that's gonna be it. Now we're going into the second round. All right. However, end of this week, we got this coming. Okay, we got the top 128 teams playoff in a tier 1 knockout this week. Okay, that's between rounds 5 and 11. So whatever you're ranked at the end of this week is how you'll start off in tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, or tier 4. Now, obviously, if you can get into tier 1, okay, that's where the big cash is. However, there's still prizes there to be won in tier 2, tier 3, and tier 4. So don't panic if you're off to a bad start, because you'll have other chances later on to get into that tier 1 comps. Because some teams start off well, some teams have a good mid-season, some teams have a good end of season. So we've pretty much covered for all the good runs and the bad runs and etc. So you'll get your chance if you miss out on the tier 1 this week. All right, so currently I'm ranked 170 or something, so I've got a lot of work to do to get to the 128. So even I'm going to probably be in tier 2, and there's going to be bounties in all these tiers as well, all right? The same bounties you saw here, all these players will appear on all 4 tiers again, okay? Plus, you'll get an extra 6 bounties in tier 1, which is worth $100 each, and we'll highlight those bounties next week. It'll be the rank 1 team, 11, 21, 31, 41, and 51. The 6 teams there will have $100 bounties on their heads. Okay, so that's an extra 6, but that's only in tier 1. So you have to get the tier 1 for that. But on the other tiers, you'll still have all these bounties wherever they're placed. Okay, you still get 20 bounties here. Now, with our Google Doc, I have one more thing to show you. Now, if you don't have this Google Doc, okay, I'm going to put it in the description below, so you can buy this video, so you can have it, okay? So you make sure you download it and just copy and save it somewhere. But with the Google Doc, all right, if you can't find your team, you have to go for all these teams. You can't find who am I playing against, okay? All you got to do is this, okay? Go to Edit, okay? Go to Find and Replace, all right? So it's Edit, all right, Edit, Find and Replace. Then it says Find, okay? So all you're going to do is find your team. So in my case, my team is Abs Magic. Okay, so we're just going to find our team. Okay, Abs Magic. And you don't even have to press the whole thing. You can just do Abs, all right? Find Abs. Enter. Okay, and there it is there. Okay, so Abs Magic against Hatton's Hero. So that's all you got to do. If you say you want to find, let's say, let's pick another team. Okay, this guy is Super Stooks. Actually, Sacker's Guns. Let's find Sacker's Guns. Okay, now we're going to do over here. Okay, actually, forget about that. Let's skip all this. All right, move it out of there. Let's find Sacker's Guns. S-A-K-K. That's all you got to find. S-A-K-K. Enter. Okay, and enter again. Okay, and did we find it? There it is there. Sacker's Guns. You may have to enter twice. Okay, sometimes you enter once, maybe sometimes twice. Eventually it'll come up. And he's playing against the Fiddler, who's also a good friend of mine. Now, if you go to where it says prize money winners, you'll see that we have a little leaderboard with all the teams that have collected their cash. Okay, and you'll see the Chicken Burger, the Sharpshooters, Have a Great Day, $3 Dim Shims, okay, and Scotty's Spuds have all collected $100 each. So they're actually on a free roll right now, playing the rest of the season for free because they got their money back. Okay, now, and the rest of the, we've got another 14 or 15 teams here. Well, actually, there's 14 that have collected $50 each. Okay, and now, if you see your name here, but you don't have the cash yet, please contact myself or contact our boy here, Supercoach horse, and we'll find where your money's gone, because you should have the money in your account. We know that 2 teams don't have it at the moment because we can't find you. Okay, so now when you go back to big knockout round 3 to 11, and if you see your name in pink or red, depends what color your app is showing. Our one's a bit of a purplish pinkish color. It means you've been knocked out. Okay, so if you see your name in this color here, is not good. Okay, is a very bad news right now. So you don't want to see any colors on your actual team name for now. So yeah, all these with the pink have been knocked out of this knockout comp, the big knockout, but they'll all be in the next one. So there's more opportunities for you to play in the next tournament starting next week. Anyway, that's all for today. Thank you for joining, and remember one thing: it's nice to be important, but it's important to be nice. Ciao for now.
That's all, folks.